in handcuffs, believing the situation was under control. However, while being transported, the situation escalated dramatically, turning a routine arrest into a life-threatening encounter. Despite the search, Harden had somehow concealed a firearm in her pants and fired multiple shots at the deputy, causing the patrol vehicle to crash into a wooden post.
Now, why didn't you pull over right away?
Oh, because I'm at the house, and so I just wanted to, like, you know, because we're already here.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license on you?
Yes, sir.
Have you step back?
Right,
I'm going to explain to you the reason.
Okay.
54.
Okay. And I had
You're good. Just come on right back here.
My bad.
Just right back here. Is there a reference signal 49?
Yeah, you can look at the picture. You see, it's just
You don't even have
been
the
a
same
while.
color eyes as the girl in that picture.
That's makeup. That's
No.
eyeliner around the makeup.
Okay. Good. Go put this down. Put this down. You're being detained right now.
Okay.
Put the phone down.
Put
the phone down.
RPS signal 28, 1064.
Put the phone down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm about to have to go through your pockets, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any drugs on your person?
No.
No? Okay.
Just up there?
Good. Just up there? What, on the keys?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of drugs? Are we talking fentanyl? Meth?
No. I think just a little, like,
Meth.
oh, shit, I forgot about that.
How long you been in the car? No way, you were not here the whole time. That's wild. That's wild. That is terrifying. Do me a favor, hop out the car, my man.
This video contains discussion of real-life violence and harm to children, which some viewers may find disturbing. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Fair use disclaimer. This video may include images, audio, or video clips used for educational and commentary purposes under Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act. Fair use. What started as a routine interaction quickly turned into a life-threatening situation. A woman, a hidden firearm, and a police officer shot at close range. Today, we're breaking down the case of Rheanna Harden. What happened, how it unfolded, and the serious legal consequences that followed. Let's get into it. Rheanna Harden made national headlines after she allegedly shot a police officer using a concealed firearm during an encounter with law enforcement. According to authorities, the situation escalated rapidly. What appeared to be a standard police interaction turned dangerous in seconds. Investigators later revealed that the firearm used in the shooting had been hidden on her person, something officers reportedly did not detect before the confrontation intensified. Details from law enforcement reports indicate that officers were responding to a situation when they made contact with Harden. During that interaction, she allegedly produced a hidden weapon and fired at an officer. The officer was struck and immediately transported for medical treatment. Fortunately, reports indicate the officer survived the shooting. After the shooting, Rheanna Harden was taken into custody. Prosecutors moved quickly, filing serious charges that could carry significant prison time if convicted. Charges in cases like this often include attempted murder of a law enforcement officer, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, weapons-related offenses. Court proceedings are expected to determine the full legal outcome.
Story at 5:30 tonight. A traffic stop turns shooting in Summerfield. A patrol car riddled with bullets, a deputy grazed on the cheek, and it all traces back to a hidden handgun. You may remember the headline from last summer. This woman allegedly used a gun hidden in her pants to shoot a deputy in Marion County.
And today we are finally seeing the body cam footage from the back of the patrol cruiser. Fox 35's Stephanie Buff-Monty has more.
She slipped from the cuffs, and I opened the door right as she slipped something in the back seat.
Newly released video shows the moments after a routine traffic stop turned into a deputy-involved shooting in Marion County. This all happened around 1 a.m. on June 23rd. A deputy had just arrested 22-year-old Rheanna Harden during a traffic stop in Summerfield, charging her with drug possession, providing false identification, and driving with a suspended license. Harden was handcuffed, searched, and put in the back seat of the patrol car. But during the pat-down, the deputy missed a small handgun hidden in her pants. Then, moments later, Harden pulled that gun out of her pants. In this video from inside the patrol car, Harden sits and holds the gun in her hand for a while, even putting her hat on the camera to cover it up.
Could you possibly roll the windows down a little bit? It's really, really hot.
Yep, I got you.
According to investigators, while the deputy was driving on U.S. Highway 441, she fired her gun at the deputy's head. The patrol car crashed into a utility pole, and the deputy got out, returned fire, and took cover.
I'm behind my vehicle to the right. Hey, concrete area. And then we are going after the purpose of field.
The deputy was grazed near his right eye. Harden was hit in the shoulder and hip.
I'm trying. I'm in cuffs. I don't have anything.
Yeah, there's definitely some blood in here on the seat.
Both were taken to the hospital and later released. Investigators say Harden is a convicted felon, making it illegal for her to possess a firearm.
I did the 4-hour drug and alcohol class and stuff. I've done the different things I needed to do to try to get back. And like I said, July 8th, I was going to notice my final court date to be able to, which was depositions, to be able to get it back.
She now faces attempted second-degree murder of a law enforcement officer, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and several other charges. Stephanie Buffmati, Fox 35 News.
This afternoon, we're learning more about the moments leading up to a gunfight that wounded a Marion County deputy. Investigators told us yesterday the woman accused of shooting the deputy pulled a gun out of her pants after she was arrested. This morning, Rheanna Harden faced a judge charged with attempted murder, and court documents show us the deputy she's accused of shooting is really lucky to be alive in this situation. West 2's Tony Atkins live at the sheriff's office. And Tony, deputies say Harden was searched repeatedly.
Yeah, Jesse, and somehow this gun never turned up until they say she opened fire. And now a judge has her in jail, held without a bond, to make sure she doesn't try to hurt anyone else.
I was going to state, if you were to allow me to have a bond, then I would be able to maybe make a way to where I could pay for it.
22-year-old Rheanna Harden made her first appearance in court on Tuesday after the Marion County Sheriff's Office says she managed to shoot a deputy while she was under arrest. She's now being held with no bond.
Flight at risk, being from Bay County, it would not be appropriate to set a bond for you this morning.
The Marion County Sheriff's Office says she gave a fake name during a traffic stop. They also say she had drugs on her and her license was suspended.
He then proceeded to search all her pockets where he found the methamphetamine, the drug paraphernalia, and so forth. So he handcuffed her, put her in the back of his car.
As she was being taken, deputies say she was seen on camera fidgeting in the back seat, and she ultimately slipped her left hand out of the cuffs and at one point covers the backseat camera.
He did recognize this, pulled her back out of the vehicle, retightened her cuffs behind her back, searched the inside of his vehicle, placed her back inside his vehicle, and when they started for the jail, she was flexible enough to be able to maneuver her hands from behind her back to lift them up and grab hold of the gun, point it at him, and pull the trigger.
The deputy, grazed on the side of his face, fired back.
If the deputy had his head turned in any other position, it could have hit him directly into his side of his head.
So how was the gun missed? Police records show Harden had the gun tucked inside shorts she was wearing under her pants.
The reality of it is there's not always a female deputy available for searches, and he did do a pat down of her. He checked her waistband, checked all of her pockets.
Public Information Officer Valerie Strong says deputies are trained to do thorough pat downs and says a number of unique factors led to this, including her baggy clothes, small frame, and flexibility.
It's unique. It's not something that an average citizen can move and do. And it was just by the grace of God that the officer just received the graze wound.
Now, the sheriff's office here, they say that the body camera video from that shooting will be made available after the Florida Department of Law Enforcement completes its investigation. But coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to take a look at the type of revolver deputies say Harden used when she fired those shots.
Tonight, a woman will spend the next 40 years in prison for shooting a Marion County deputy from the back of his own patrol car. Investigators say Rheanna Harden managed to get out of her handcuffs, pulled a gun from her pants, and fired a round, grazing the deputy's face. The sheriff's office says she was searched twice before she was put in the back of the patrol car. After the shooting, a deputy crashed into a utility pole, got out of the cruiser, and shot Harden.
At its core, this case is about how quickly situations can spiral. One moment, a standard interaction. The next, a shooting that changes lives forever. An injured officer, a woman facing life-altering charges, families on both sides impacted. As the legal process continues, more details may emerge, and those details will matter.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Crime the Eway for more stories like these.